Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am here with another plan with me, and clearly I have already lost a tool. Yay! Alright, I am here to plan not the first week in August, but the second week in August, because we've already laid this bad boy down. So I'm excited. I've had this layout and I was working on it this last week. So this is what we have. So dinner's here. Haven't added self-care because I'll be honest, I haven't done anything for myself for self-care this week, which is probably why I'm feeling a little bit miserable right now. But definitely my bedtimes are pretty consistent, and I know that because of like when I take my watch off. And so it might be a few minutes here or there on either side. Wake up times are definitely still a little bit more sporadic. So, you know, I want it within like at least like a 10 to 15 minute range, not like 30 minutes to an hour range. So it didn't work out at all because, yeah. So I think I'm going to keep up with this kind of layout just because it seems to be working right now. We'll see. I definitely need to get better at the self-care, but let's get going. Okay, so I've lost the tool that I use. I have a brass ruler. I think it's a brass ruler from Some Little Things. It came in a subscription box long ago when I subscribed. I don't remember. Anyways, I really like it because it gets in here and makes it really, really sharp. Oh, here it is. I didn't lose it. Ha! I didn't lose it. I put it away. Go figure. Amazing when you put things away. I really am bad at that. Okay, so we're getting chunky in here. So we're gonna flip this open so that I can get a more flat, I guess, approach. Wow, that's not really gonna work either. Okay, let's not make it so chunky. All right, and maybe that'll help. There we go. That should help. It's definitely getting chunky. This is gonna be one chunky planner when we're done with it. But you know, we've got washi everywhere. We've got layered stickers everywhere. Like I mean, I know there's been weeks that I haven't like written anything down, but is there a week where I haven't like even laid anything down? I don't think there is. So anyways, so I need to get better, obviously, at a few things, but I just don't. I know we talk about this every week, and I'm really trying to, honestly, I'm telling you that I'm kind of trying to use this as therapy. And more so that I need the accountability. So my thoughts, I have thought about joining the TPC Nation, what is it, health and fitness group, in hopes of having an accountability partner, because I definitely kind of need that. Oh my gosh, washi, you're killing me right now. So you know what, I've touched the back of that so many times, I feel like it's just not gonna be sticky. So we're just gonna start over. Just start over. Sometimes just starting over is just what you need. But anyways, I've thought about joining that because I know that they do accountability partners, and it probably would be nice to have an accountability partner because I really do need to figure this out. And I think, as we were talking in my last video, with my son coming on board, I'm hoping that's gonna start alleviating. I know that there's gonna be a lot of training involved, and my hopes is that he ends up taking over some of the cutting from me, because I hate cutting. It's like so close to being the final step, but isn't the final step, and it's such a long step. And oh boy, the machines are like, they're brutal. Machines are brutal. Okay, so we have that. Why am I missing a header? Where did I? That doesn't make any sense. Where did I put those headers? Did I pull them into a different spread that I just don't remember? Wow, that would probably be my luck. Okay. So, okay, we did the red. Let's go ahead and do the orange for dinners. So, but yeah, that's currently right now he's working on just helping me stock away like inventory and helping me label things. So we have B6 washi in the shop, right? It's just the plain washies, nothing extravagant about it. It's to help on your B6 planners and everything. And we needed a way to store them. You know, it's kind of like the whole like if somebody sells like vinyl stickers, figuring out the thing that helps you sort them and organize them so for easy pulling for orders and things like that. That's where we're at. So we found something at the Container Store. Ooh, do I want to use the yellow? Let's see. Oh yeah, most definitely I want to use the yellow. Okay. Okay, we are on the 7th. Oh geez. Let's go with the new sheet. That way, because I'm gonna have to pick an 11 off of these anyways. So might as well just go with the full new sheet. All right, so we didn't have a way to store them, so I was kind of always having to shuffle through them when people ordered, things like that. And they're not super horrible to print and cut, so like if I ran out, it's not like it would bring everything to a standstill in that regards. But I still wanted a better way to obviously store them than just have them sitting in like a plastic container and then me rifling through them, right? Yes, these are the ever enduring things that shop owners go through to figure out how do we store things, and it's always evolving. It never is like perfect, because once you think you found your perfect setup, you design something new or you add something new and you're like, I have to fix this. Yeah, it's always like that. Always. So he helped with that. He was on the little label maker. He was actually so thrilled to do it. It was so cute to see him, because I just honestly think it was because he was busy that he was just happy, because summertime for homeschoolers can sometimes be super boring if we're not doing any schoolwork or going to any places, because we go a lot of places during the school year. It's very, busy and stuff like that. And so yeah, anyways, he was super happy to be busy, and he did a really, really great job. I have to commend him on that. He did a really, really great job. So he only worked one day, but I know when he gets back, he's going to be like, all right, Mom, got to have more work to do. So I have to be up and going. So initial thoughts is, since I'm having to lead these guys in this whole endeavor of what I've created, then I need to that doesn't go there, that goes up here. I need to possibly do things like more reports for them. We need this one. Goodness, I am not paying attention to my own colors. And things that they could be able to pull off my desk to be like, okay, I know that this is what we need to do. I don't know. I'm kind of spitballing here in terms of what to kind of do. Because like I said, I just do it all myself and go from there. But I'm thinking some type of reports for them to kind of pick up and go with might be might be what I need. So I'm gathering thoughts. So for any of you out there who have to delegate to people and stuff, I will gladly take all of your tips. If you have podcasts or books or blog posts or anything like that that could help me out, I would greatly appreciate any of that, because I'm sure I will figure it out, but a little help along the way would not be turned away. So it's just, I guess that's what they refer to as growing pains and stuff like that. So we will figure it out. So, oh, the other thing, I will be starting here in the next week. I'm actually going to be handing over all, I know this is gonna sound crazy. I'm going to be handing over all planner making steps to them. And a lot of that is because it's a lot easier for them to do it. Hold on, I think that's my son. I'm listening. He has D&D today. Okay, got some. A lot less steps. They don't have to deal with the cutters at that point, because a lot of it is just, they have a printer. Well, they have a couple printers. The fonts are already established in the files for like the custom ones. The only thing I need to do is I need to rename some of the files so that they're a little bit easier to navigate and stuff. Because even I get confused. I don't know why I labeled them the way that I labeled them. Growing pains, learning, right? Growth. But I will be handing over all of that, where they will work together, or even just my husband, to not only print and cut and punch and coil planners, but to also do the planner cover aspect. So I know, crazy, right? Super crazy. All right, those water trackers were from Orange Umbrella Co. I use them all the time in here just to track what drinks I drink, and this last week was a horrible soda week. But every time I drink the water that's super, super cold with the ice, I'm just like, this is amazing. Why don't I do this more? But clearly I don't listen to myself. So once again, why I probably need an accountability partner. All right, let's head for the steps. I think we're gonna go down in a different color manner, just because I don't want so much pink on one day. So, all right, so I am gonna be doing that, which is going to be scary and amazing all at the same time. So, we'll have them do that notion, and then I'm going to start teaching them how to cut. I think those are the two major things that I think will alleviate a lot of stress off my plate, and everything, and we can go from there. That way, because if I had somebody to help me cut, especially on days where I know that there's like extra printing that needs to be done, and the printers are so finicky. The printers are so finicky that I don't know if that is something that I can, because we do such mass printing and stuff. I just don't know if that is something that I can relinquish at this point, because it really is having to pay attention, like when they come off, looking at them every few pages or whatnot, to make sure that nothing is streaking or anything like that. And so yeah. So I definitely don't know if I'm going to relinquish printing right now. The planner covers will be easier because they are so, because we have so many personalized ones, you're going to have to look at them before you can like before you can leave them from the printer. That's what I'm trying to say. So you really have to actually like look at the page to ensure that it printed correctly and things like that. So I don't think that will be a problem and whatnot. But as far as like printing sticker sheets and everything, it happens to me even where I get distracted. I go and look and it's printed like 10 pages and they're all the wrong colors. They're super streaky and you have to cancel it, you have to clean, you have to clean, you have to clean, and then you got to start printing again and stuff like that. So I think if I could have somebody take over the cutting aspect, maybe a lot easier. So all right, let's see, where am I don't, okay, let's go with a different color combination. I'm just trying to keep all the colors just a little bit different on each day. That's what I like to do, but we already know that. We already know that. All right. But yeah, so like I said, any tips, any tricks, any suggestions, or if you're just like, just want to give me a pat on the back going, you've got this, I'll take that too, because none of this is easy and everybody has like their ways of doing it. Oh, they do. They have their ways of doing it. And I don't think there's any right or wrong way to go about it, but there are definitely easier ways, and some work better for other people's brains than others. So like for me, some things that have been suggested in the past don't necessarily work out for me and whatnot, and that is a-okay. Like I'm just fine with that because my brain works so different sometimes. Okay, I'm trying to see what color I want to use. Okay, blue it is. Blue it is. Okay, my watch is going off like crazy with notifications, which I absolutely love. So I'm gonna have to pause for a minute after this video and see what is up. But I think we're pretty good here. I think we're pretty golden. If I could not put date dots and scripts in with this stuff. Oh, I love this palette. By the time this video goes up, yeah, this palette will no longer be available. So keep your eyes out for, we will have plenty of washi available. Not all the spots sold out, and I did have a little bit extra. So we will have washi going up this next week. Just gonna put this away and give you the final little details of everything. So, but if you missed out on this palette, if you're new, things like that, and you want, all that jazz, vault sale is coming up in September. Like I said, I'm going to be plugging it a lot. It's coming up in September, so you'll be able to get the past year's palettes and stuff, in the 5-page format. So you'll be able to stock up. So save your pennies, because it's going to happen in September after the not the exact week after the TPC sale, the following week after that, because I know when TPC sales, second full weekend of every month minus Black Friday, because that's something different. So anyways, if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, leave me a comment down below. Everything is linked down in the description box below. And yeah, I'll be back next week with obviously September's color palette, because it's gonna be amazing. So until then, you guys have a good one, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye now.